Abstract, existing system, proposed system, modules. Okay, good. Abstract should not be written like lines. Always remember, in project, abstract should be written like a paragraph, not like points. So that's okay, good. And who else? Only 8 people sent till now. What about others? I will see. I will one by one. I will see everyone's. That's a PDF document. I already told you abstract cannot be this much long, right? You should not write abstract so much long. It should be only 2 3 lines, maximum 4 lines abstract you have to write. Existing system, proposed system. I think modules you identified properly, right? But others you need to write in a correct way. Okay, good. Many of you have done it. So I will verify these documents. I will verify these documents, right? What you have written, I will check them one by one. And I hope you understood how to prepare the documentation, right? A little bit basics, because documentation contains a lot of things. I told you abstract cannot be like this. So many points you should not give. So existing system, proposed system. You should not copy and paste everything. Right? You should able to prepare by yourself after reading it. It's not like copy and paste. Huh? Okay. Only 12 people submitted. Right? What about others? You don't do the work, but everybody asks, sir, by the end, will you teach a project? Huh? If I teach a project, what you will do? You don't even prepare the documentation and ask for will you teach a project, mini project, maximum project, large project without preparing the documentations and what I asked you to do. Huh? Where all these people gone who were asking for project towards the end? What do you think? Project means storytelling. Huh? Right? Only 12 people submitted. And I have the names here who submitted. And others I should remove from the classroom today. Huh? I will discuss project only from the people who have submitted me the documentation. Others can join the class once they finish the documentation. Okay. 62 people are there. And very fancy names. Who is this divide? Useless. Come with your original names, then it will be better for the classes, right? So what do we do is we will do one thing. We will discuss the project only for the people who submitted the documentation. Huh? I will check everyone, no problem. Yes, what is your doubt? Any doubt you have? Okay. 15 people right till now. Fine. I will verify all of them. I will verify one by one. No problem. I will check them, what you have submitted. Okay, fine. So you have submitted. Okay, I will see all these documents. Huh? I will verify those documents. So only 16 people have submitted. So what you do is I will verify these documents, and we have to start building this. Actually, to build, you need lot of things. Um, I will upload a project document file. I will upload a project document file, iShop document, right? Yeah, I will upload a documentation here. This is the documentation file. This is the file. That means how to write the abstract, how to define existing system, drawbacks of existing system, and proposed system. What are the advantages of proposed system, and what are the modules, and the state transition diagram. This diagram you will find in that documentation. And after that, you have to write system configuration. What are the basic configurations? And software configuration. What are the software configurations? Means software markup language, we use HTML. Style sheet, we use CSS. Client side, JavaScript, jQuery, AngularJS. Server side, so Node.js. Database is MongoDB. Middleware is Express. And IDE is Visual Studio Code. Web server is the IS. Browsers are this. That is the configurations required for our project actually. Right? We are doing the project with all this. And these are the general project related documentations, right? How that options work, how to configure and all, right? So in order to start designing this project, so we need to prepare the database. We need to know how to integrate with server side technologies. So we will use all these now, and we will design a small application. We will design all these and create one application. So what you need is, after designing this documentation, I will upload this documentation. You can go through that, right? You can go through, and by seeing this, you can understand how to prepare a basic documentation. See, project documentation is very huge. Lot of things we need to prepare. I am just giving you a very short overview of a simple concept, huh? Because documentation takes so much time to design, so many things we need to prepare, right? Business requirement specifications, software requirement specifications, SRS, right? All these documents are required. As of now, I am just giving you this, how to prepare, how to understand what it requires. Right now, we need to design this application. We need to design this application. So first, how to start designing this application? To start designing this application, actually, first we have to start from yeah. So actually, this document I will upload onto the GitHub. Once go through that, right? So once you're done with this, then what you have to do now is we need a database. We can use databases like MySQL. You can use database like MongoDB. But for UI people, it is good to have the knowledge of MongoDB like database, because so actually in our project that we are looking at, in that project how many modules are there? Actually in the project you can see we have 9 modules. So in the project you can see 9 modules are there. The 6 major modules: registration module, this is for the users and customers can register into our website, means we need a registration form. And products browse module and products search module, these are 2 modules actually. So now these are for searching for products, that means we need data to store product details also, right? And shopping cart module contains what products he has selected in the shopping cart, right? So and admin module, payment, billing, that doesn't require any database. So database is required for registration, products, right, and shopping cart. So registration, products, and shopping cart. For that we need to maintain database. We need to maintain database. And for admin, so he will get the data and use the data from the same 3 modules, right? The first point is how to create database tables. Different databases have different approaches. Now actually what you have to do is in this project and here we need to use a database called MongoDB is a database. Now I am not teaching you MongoDB, I will give you overview. I will teach you basics, how to create database and tables for our project. You can practice that, because this is generally learnt separately. MongoDB, Node.js, they are big concepts actually. So you are just learning. For our project I am giving an overview for that. So what you have to do is, now remember, project means not explaining and listening. You have to prepare by yourself, right? Everything you need to design and send me. So if you design and send me, for those I can give you suggestions so that you can continue and you can build an application by yourself. I will guide you to project. So if I do the project, what you will do, right? Project is not that thing that I do the project and you see it, right? You have to do it. That's the reason. So I will give you tasks, you have to finish them and bring, and then I can put them in a proper location and design into a complete website. The same you can follow also, right? So first, for our project we need database, and we can use different databases, but we will use MongoDB as database. So what you have to do is, so you have to first install this database. So you need to install the database. So how do we install the database? uh, MongoDB needs an installation process. I will tell you. MongoDB official website is there, MongoDB, and in the MongoDB official site I will give you a direct link. You will find try free, okay, and in that you will find a server. server category. In the MongoDB site, you will find server category. I will give you direct link so that you can directly go there. That means, so visit, this is for installing, install MongoDB. So you have to install MongoDB for your computer. This is the location. So we have to visit from here. Okay. So visit the following. So, and what you have to do is, second point, you have to download here. You open this directly, this page will come. In that, you have to select the version of MongoDB. The latest version is 4.2.6. That is the current version, current release. That is the current one. Other versions are development release and RC release. That means they are not stable release. So you have to select. So select the following. What you have to select is version. Version is 4.2. That is the version. 4.2.6 actually the version is. Okay. Another one is OS, your operating system, any Windows or Unix or Linux. For every operating system you have. And package, you select MSI. MSI, this is MSI package, not zip file. Select MSI. And you download and install that location. And you know, once you download and install, that is not special. Just click next, next, next. Just like you installed Node.js, same you can install this also. So what you have to do is download and install MongoDB. Once you download and install MongoDB, next what you have to do is you have to test MongoDB. Server and client. We have to test MongoDB server and client. We need to test whether they are working or not properly. How to test the MongoDB server and client? So what we will do is, you have to go to Windows, run services.msc. You have to type services.msc. It opens your Windows services.msc. So open the Windows services. So it will open Windows services. So first point is open Windows services. How to do that? In run, you have to use services.msc. That's how we can open. After Windows services are opened, in the Windows services, you will see in the list, you will find MongoDB server. You will find MongoDB server. You will see MongoDB server. MongoDB server, it should be running. Currently, its status is not running. Right click on MongoDB server and select start. Select start and the MongoDB server will start. So once the server started, then you can use it. And yeah, it is running now. Once it is started, what you can do is you can keep it automatic. You can keep it automatic so that it will be running every day. Regularly it will be running. So in the startup type, there is an option. Go to properties. You will find automatic, manual. You keep automatic. That means every day it will open automatically, right? It will open automatically. So that is, make sure that MongoDB server is running. So what you have to do is right click on MongoDB server, then start. So you can go to properties and set automatic, so that every day you don't need to start. You set automatic, it will be initialized automatically. Okay, now once the server started, so this is starting the server. Now what you have to do is, so this is up to this is starting server. Okay, after starting the server, you have to start the client. Start client. That means server is the location where database is stored. You cannot directly work on server. You have to work from a client. From client we create a database. The database will be stored in server. Your database will be in server. But you will not directly work on server. You use a client. And how to start the client? So let's see. To start MongoDB client, to create databases and all, open command prompt. In the command prompt, cd \, it will come out of your project location directory. And here, cd program files, and cd MongoDB, then cd server. So cd server and cd 4.0. In my computer, I have 4.0 version of MongoDB. You install latest, you will get 4.2. Doesn't matter for us. Both are same for us because we are using only for creating tables and database. So this any version is enough, right? You install 4.2, then you have to open 4.2, right? Then what you have to do is, this is how we need to use the commands. You have to go to this location. That means open command prompt, and there you have to change like this. I given all the commands. Open command prompt, and this is how I am changing. In your computer, it will be 4.2. It will be 4.2. Right after that, what you have to do is, second point, type the following command. What you have to type is here just mongo.exe. So you have to just type here. So mongo.exe. So sorry, I think here the file is mongo. One more folder is there, bin, cd bin. Okay, in that mongo.exe, and it will start the Mongo. You can see the Mongo server started. That means connecting to MongoDB. This is its path, and it is connected with MongoDB. This angle brace came means the Mongo terminal came. So here you need to change to one more path. One more path is here. You have to type cd bin. Then obviously you will get like this. Obviously you will get bin, right? And here we have to type mongo.exe. This is how we have to type the command. So once you type the command mongo.exe, then it is ready. That means this will start MongoDB client. So the MongoDB client will be showing you terminal like this. Now here we can write the commands. That means here we can define the commands. So what are the commands? I will tell you. So we will have show DBS. It will show the list of databases. And one important is generally other databases are SQL based. That means they use SQL queries. But MongoDB is JavaScript based. That means here all the queries are JavaScript, not SQL. That means you will not have SQL commands for creating databases, managing databases. You will not have any SQL commands. You will not have any SQL commands. You will have here JavaScript functions, inserting, updating, deleting it, everything you will have. Now, once you install and make database ready, now we will design database according to our project. According to project, how to create database tables and how to make the database ready. Once database is ready, now we can use this database for our project, right? That means now we have to go to server side technology, Node.js. In Node.js, we have to write logic for connecting with the database. Then we have to create UI in our HTML, CSS, JavaScript, and jQuery, right? So this process we will see tomorrow, right? This is enough today. Because tomorrow I will allow only the people who submit the document. Right? Tomorrow we will have a session at 8 a.m. Same at 8 a.m. we will start our session, and tomorrow we will finish preparing data logic in server side technology, Node.js, for our project. Once we do that, what screens you have to prepare, I will give you tomorrow about the screenshots. Those screens you have to design by yourself and show me. Then in those screens, how to put this logic and prepare a project, that we will see, right? So tomorrow we will continue then. And by tomorrow, I will upload the documentation, right? And don't copy and paste the documentation according to your requirements. So according to your knowledge, you prepare a documentation, and similar to that you prepare, right, as I prepared. So first you prepare the documentation, then tomorrow we will continue with this. Yeah? In tomorrow's session, we are going to create database, tables, and everything. I will upload these notes. You do the same. That means you install MongoDB in your computer. This is enough. Then we can start building application. Huh? So tomorrow we will continue then. Tomorrow we will meet at 8 a.m. Okay. Tomorrow we will spend more time in understanding and designing this entire project. Okay. Thank you.